Hey guys, Jason from The Glitter Guy here, and what I'm going to show you in this week's craft is how to make super glittery ornaments, just like the one on my tree back here, in a super affordable, very fast and easy way. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. All right guys, so I'm gonna lay out everything that we need in order to do these ornaments, and it is a very small list. This is probably the most straightforward but rewarding craft that I'll do during this season because it is super, super easy. Like, I can't even stress how easy. First, you need the ornaments, right? So I definitely suggest plastic ones just so you don't break them, but you can definitely do like a higher end. If you wanted to like sell these, then I'd probably suggest glass so that you can just, you know, add that little extra value. Plastic ones, you can get these on Amazon. There's two different versions that I'm gonna use here. You have these flatter ones, which these are definitely better for if you wanna add a decal because you have more of a flatter surface on the front. And then you have the rounder ones, the more traditional style, those ones right there. It's a little harder to get a decal on these just because of the curve, but I mean, you know, traditional is good. So those are the two that I'm gonna use. Also, you're gonna need, you don't need like a FIFO squirty bottle, but I definitely suggest it. It makes the process a lot faster, especially if you wanna make a bunch of these. I'm gonna be setting this up kind of like assembly line style so that we can crank out a bunch at the same time. We're going to also need probably the main ingredient, or at least it's definitely the binding ingredient, which is polycrylic. You can get polycrylic from any hardware store. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it at Walmart. It's very, very accessible. I'm gonna take my polycrylic, and I'm gonna pour it into my FIFO bottle. So just make sure that your bottom is good and tight because you don't want it to leak. And there's very little waste to this project if you do it properly. You're gonna get your polycrylic in your FIFO bottle. Like I said, just make sure that the bottom's good and tight so you don't end up with any leaks. After that, we need our apparatuses that we are going to be pouring our waste into. You need as many cups, Dixie cups, whatever, Red Solo cups, doesn't matter. It does matter because I grabbed the bigger cups. Crap. I need my smaller cups. Mistakes were made. So definitely check the diameter of whatever ornaments you're using before you choose your cups. I made a horrible error when I ran to Target and I just grabbed these cups and I didn't like double check with my ornament. Too big. Needs to be able to rest on top. My bad. Fortunately, I have these little papery cups. I recommend plastic cups. I'm just not gonna run back to the store for the sake of this video. Smaller, like the mouthwashy Dixie cups that they have, that's definitely the right size. That's what I should have gotten. We're gonna lay out as many cups as we wanna do ornaments at the time. I'm gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Now you wanna lay out your ornaments. These don't sit as nicely on here, so you can't like kind of set it and forget it with the flatter ones. You have to babysit it a little bit, but with the round ones, very kind of set it and forget it. So we'll go with round guys for the sake of the tutorial. But the process, other than having to hold it, is exactly the same for the flatter ones. Let's get these out. Before I start pouring my polycrylic into these, I want to prep a couple funnels. So super cheap way to make a funnel, just take a piece of paper, wrap it in a cone shape, leave the opening about as big as you want it to be, roughly the size of the opening there, take a little piece of tape, tape it together. So I usually use one funnel and then try to just like shake off or blow off the glitter or whatever. As we go through the process, you'll see a little bit of polycrylic will end up getting on the paper, it'll get a little messy, and then we'll end up making a new funnel. All right, so that's ready, our polycrylic's ready, our ornaments are ready, and we're just gonna start getting ready to lay out our glitter. I chose holographic glitters and pastel iridescent glitters. Specifically, I chose the holographic because that's my favorite type of glitter. The other ones that I chose are pastel iridescent glitters, and that's also just because that's like a whole vibe right now, right? Like everything's pastel, everything's neon, everything's that kind of like color. So I really like the way they look too. So we're gonna go with holographics and pastel ornaments. So I just
squirt about that much in there. I'll hold it up in just a moment so you guys can see.
All right, there's about that much in there and that's already more than enough. So you wanna just swirl it around to make sure the entire inner surface is coated on this thing. This is where this comes in. Swirl it around and let it start pouring out as you swirl, and then make sure you got everything nice and coated. Leave it upside down. Let it drip out the excess. This doesn't have to be a slow process. I'm going a little slower so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. When it was squirting a little extra, some had gotten on the outside. You just grab a little bit of like a baby wipe or rubbing alcohol or something and just wipe off the surface. So now that they should be drippy drained, I'll sit them over here, and all of your cups that poured the excess, it's all still usable. That's what I'm saying, is that you should have minimal waste. All right guys, so just have a paper towel handy for when you go and pour it in. I just like to wipe the edge on where I poured it from, just because I am going to use the same cup again to do another ornament, and I don't want it to have polycrylic sitting around that lip. So boop, that's good. We poured all of our excess back into our bottle, and if you recall where we were when we started using the bottle and how much I ended up putting back in it, very little overall ended up getting used. Okay, so it doesn't matter what color we're gonna start with. I'm just gonna grab whatever's in front of me. This one, wild berry. Got my funnel. So for the glitter, what I usually do, honestly, is I go right back in my shaker, as long as you have no more drips. Like, be confident that you poured your excess polycrylic out. You can definitely see if you have excess drips down there, because you don't want polycrylic to go dropping into your glitter shaker. If you are not confident in that, you can definitely grab an empty cup or a paper plate to just pour your excess glitter in, but I'm trying to eliminate as many steps as possible if I don't need to use them. So I go right back in to my shaker. Make sure you move it around as you're getting the excess out, because it will kind of like hang on that lip there on the inside. Boom, wild berry ornament. I'm gonna let that sit to the side before I slide the top in, because it does take a little bit of time for the polycrylic to cure. 2 hours. He's totally fine, like he's not gonna hurt. All the artwork is on the inside, so this can just roll around on the table. Feel good about my funnel still, so we're just gonna move on to the next one. Let's do some straw banana. You can't put too much in because you're pouring the excess out, but you only need to put in what you need, you know? Like, it does not take a lot to coat the inside. And let the excess pour on out. If you got like 500 of these to crank out, I would still use this method because you'll get them done really fast. Just like save all your cleanup for after. I like to kind of put the stuff away as I go. Also guys, after the 2 hours, if you feel like your ornament wasn't coated enough, I feel this still looks great, but I also feel that I could put more on it. Let this dry, then do the same exact process again. It will layer and you'll have a thicker coat. Green. Funnel's still holding strong. Orange. Lovely. Andes. So on this one, actually it gives a perfect example, one, of what happens if you don't let all of the excess drip out. Like, I've had these all kind of sitting right side up, but until you're ready, they should all be sitting down, so that any excess does not pull and just drips out. But also, that's what it'll look like if you do multiple coats of polycrylic in there. I want to switch over and do a couple holographic ones now. Do Howard Green. Also, the holographic colors are a lot bolder. They give a lot more coverage. They're a lot more of a like opaque material. You shouldn't need to do as many coats to get a similar effect as you would with the pastel iridescence. So this one's Howard Green. It's a holographic green. This is, like, you can see pretty much immediately what I mean. And there is no need for an extra coat on the holographic ornament. Like, that is covered. Versus a green of pastel. Look how good that looks.
I'll do a couple more. I'll do silver and then we'll do a red. Round and round we go. Look at that. That was nice.
So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, I'm gonna make one more.
I'll do Yas Queen because I actually wanted to do that.
We made 10 ornaments. I don't think it took that long. I definitely, was taking my time a bit so that I could show you guys the processes and everything. I hope you definitely see how easy and approachable this is. I've seen a bunch of different tutorials and a bunch of different people's versions. People use all kinds of different materials for the binder on the insides of these ornaments and stuff. I've tried different ones. I definitely stand by polycrylic. I don't get paid by polycrylic or nothing, so I just think it works better. FIFO bottle, glitter, ornaments, some paper, and then you're off to the races. Love making these things every year. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, show me your ornaments. If you guys make the flat guys and add little faces and stuff, let me see them. Tag me in them. So that's all I got for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around. Next time, something. See ya.